Hello everyone, welcome to Markbank, and in this session we are going to learn some nitty-gritties of LCM, least common multiple. Before we proceed with the topic, I need to ask you what exactly is the definition of a multiple? Say there is a number x, and this number x is being divided by y, and there is no remainder. The remainder comes out as 0. The remainder comes out as 0. What do we have over here? We have got this to be called quotient. So if y divides x completely, x is known to be the multiple of y. Do we understand over here? X is known to be the multiple of y, and y is known to be the factor of x. Say for example, there is number called 20, right? 20 is completely divisible by 10. 10 times 2 comes out as 20. There is no remainder. So 20 is known to be the multiple of 10, and 10 is known to be the factor of 20, right? So we understand what is the definition of a multiple and a factor as well. So over here 20 is multiple, 20 is multiple, and 10 is a factor. So let me once again remind this to you. Multiples are those numbers which when get divided, there is no remainder, and factors are those numbers which when divide and then remainder becomes 0. Alright, now we need to understand what exactly is the least common multiple. So say for example 20 is a number that is divisible by 10, 30 is another number that is divisible by 10, 40 is another number that is divisible by so forth and so on. There could be infinite numbers which could be multiples of 10. 10 itself is a multiple of 10, right? So the least number, which is the multiple of a given number or given a set of numbers, is known to be the least common multiple. In our case it is 10, right? So if I have got 2 and 5, what is the LCM of 2 and 5? 2 and 5 is known to be the 10. We'll talk about it later as to how this is happening, but LCM of 2 and 5 is going to be 10. It could be 20 as well, it could be 30 as well, it could be 40 as well, but 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, of all these numbers, which is the least? 10 is the least number, hence we call it to be the least common multiple. Alright. Now you have understood what is a multiple. Now you know what is a least common multiple. Now we need to find out as to how to find out LCM of a given numbers, a set of given numbers. So there are primarily 2-3 methods that we will talk about. You have done it earlier as well, right? So in this case I need to find out what is going to be the LCM of 72, 108 and 2100. This is called the factorization method. So what I'm going to do is I'll factorize 72. 72 is what? 8 times 9? It is what? 8 times 9. If we do the prime factorization of 72, can we write it to be what? 2 is to power 3 times 3 is to power 2. How would we write 108? 108 is written as what? This is going to be 3 cube times 2 square. Why? Because this is nothing but 27 into 4 and 2100. How do I do it? 2100. I need to write 2100 as 21 times 100. Now 20 times 21 is what? 7 times 3, and what is 100? 100 is 4 into 25. Now we have done the factorization of all these numbers. Now what are we going to do is we can write our LCM over here as all the prime numbers which are bases must be written first. Yes, 2 is to 2 times, then 3 times, then 5 times, and then 7 times. Now what is the maximum power of 2 over here in all these 3? Over here this is 2 is to power 3, 2 is to power 2, 2 is to power 2. What is that I'm going to write? I'll be writing 2 is to power 3 because 3 is the maximum power of 2 in any of these numbers. Now can you find out what is the maximum power of 3 over here? The maximum power of 3 in 72 is what? 2. In 108 is 3. And 2100 we have got 3 is to power 1. So what is going to be this? This is going to be 3 raised to power 3. What is the maximum power of 5? 5 appears only in 2100, and that is nothing but 2. And the maximum power of 7 is 1, that appears only in 2100. Now this is going to be your LCM. Multiply all these and you would come to know as to what is going to be your LCM. So we understood what is multiple and then common multiple. Now this is the first method as to how to find out LCM of given numbers, that is called the factorization method. Now if you have to eliminate your options in a given examination scenario, now try to appreciate that if you have got 2 2's and 5 2's, this will give you 2 times 2 times 5, this number. This number will give you 2 zeros. Might be in your options there are only 2 numbers which have got 2 zeros. Rest of the 2 options are getting eliminated. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So in order to produce 2 zeros, you need to have 2 2's and 2 5's, and that is how you could also eliminate your possibilities. In the next video, we will also be talking about some more methods as to how to find out LCM. Till then, bye bye and take care.